Cystic fibrosis is the most common genetic disease in North America, and it's a disease where there is a genetic mutation that causes thick secretions, thick mucus, and so the thick mucus blocks up the lungs, blocks up the pancreas gland, blocks up the reproductive organs. And the major manifestation is the mucus in the lung causes infections and progressive lung damage.
Actually, I run a foundation for cystic fibrosis called the Summit Foundation, and our mandate is to increase awareness locally and also increase funds for research locally. My job is to be the face of the disease, and I've taken that on just so that people can see the disease through me and know how devastating it is and help once they know. I only have 40% lung capacity, which means making the bed, climbing stairs, any kind of exertional exercise is almost out for me. It's just too exhausting. So on top of not being able to breathe while I do all of my things I want to do in a day, I take over 18 different medications to fight infection, to digest my food, to deal with my diabetes, hypertension. As you age with CF, you get even more complications. So my life is about dealing with what comes every day and hoping that one day is better than the next.
To individualize patient management of lower airways infections using traditional cultivation techniques is in fact impossible to do in real time. To adequately identify all the bacteria that are present within someone's sputum will actually take weeks. However, using sophisticated technologies that are actually available here at the University of Calgary in the Snyder Institute for Chronic Diseases, we can actually affect patient outcomes in real time. These technologies allow, using genetic differentiation, us to recognize the diversity of microorganisms present in the lower airways and have a result that can actually affect individual patient outcomes in a matter of days.
So the Snyder Institute has had a long-standing interest in cystic fibrosis research and in cystic fibrosis patient care. And that goes back many, many years. There were originally, one of the original team grants was here at the University of Calgary. And as we move forward, there is the Center for Emerging Diseases that provides some very advanced instrumentation that allows us to do research in infections related to cystic fibrosis. And so the Snyder Institute is very interested in the different pathogens that are involved, or different microbes that are involved in cystic fibrosis, and we continue to make leading discoveries in those fields.